This is Talk Trash Thursday. Somebody explain to me, what is the point of firecrackers? What is the point of all the bombs? What is the point of all of this noise? You know, if we were in another country, this sound of firecrackers and this bombing sounds and all these sounds would be very traumatizing to another country. Very, very traumatizing to the children and the native people of these countries. Because these are sounds that actually have killed their loved ones, have destroyed their homes. I mean, what sense does it make to take your money to buy something to just to explode it? I don't get that. Did you hear that? I don't get that. I don't understand the logic behind this boom shakalaka boom 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 nonsense. Like, this is nonsense. And the reason it's nonsense because you have people all over the world starving, hungry, poor, no water, no anything, no food, no clothing. Some people no shelter. And we in this rich country go and take our money and to buy things just to blow it up. Just to blow it up. I don't understand that. These sounds that we're listening to on the 4th of July is sounds of war. That's the sound it is. Bombs bursting in the air. Bombs bursting in the air kills people. Bombs bursting in the air blows up towns and villages and huts and cars and homes. And how do we get our children to feel like this is a good thing? This sound of war. There is nothing celebratory about war. War is destruction. War harms. War takes away fathers from the home, now mothers. What is good about this sound? Like, really listen to it. What is good about this sound? And people go, oh, but it's pretty, the fireworks. Oh, but it looks so nice. That is not pretty when that stuff is landing on your village, on your country, on your town, on your state. There's nothing pretty about that. I'm sorry. And this is not an anti-patriarchy rant. I'm not being anti-patriarch, whatever the word is. Sometimes my bilingualness get in the way. I'm not being anti-celebrating the successes of this country. I'm not doing that at all. I'm just saying, is there another way we could do this without all this noise pollution all day, all night, all weekend long? Is there a way we could do this? Do you hear that? Is there another way we could do this? Do you know how much trash this causes in the streets when it's over the next morning? Do you know how many elderly people can't sleep tonight? Do you know how many babies are waking up out their sleep because of all this noise? I mean, look, have your barbecues. Go to the beach, have fun. Do what you do. Because some people, this is the only time they get to see their families. When there's these holidays. And that's another something that frustrates me, because I don't know why people call it holidays. I don't see anything holy about this day or about some of these so-called holidays, because the holidays come from holy days, and these days aren't that holy. But anyhow, I'm frustrated. I really am. I don't see the point of all this noise pollution. I don't see the point of all this pollution, period, with these things splattered all over the street. I don't see how these things bursting in the air, these firecrackers and bombs bursting in the air and putting on this show as something that's beautiful. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's symbolic to war. It's symbolic to conquering other people and killing other people. And that's just how I feel. And I want to talk about it. Yeah. And whoever I'm offending, hey, you don't have to listen. But I'm sure there are people that wonders the same thing. Like, how do things bursting in the air that represent violence become something that we're getting our children to like? That we're telling our children, oh, come, let's all go and watch this fireworks show. Let's all go watch it. Oh, wow. Ooh, ah. What are we teaching our children? To glorify violence? I don't know. Do anyone else think about this? Or am I just like a weirdo? Maybe I'm a weirdo. And don't get me wrong. You know, I came to America and I've done a lot of things here that I probably could not do in my little poor country where I'm from. I'm very grateful that I had an opportunity to be brought here by my parents and enjoy the labor of America and the opportunities. This is not an anti-America rant. This is not even a rant. This is helping people to wonder, why do we accept things that are unacceptable? Why? And what's unacceptable? Noise pollution, pollution in the streets, and violence. And violence and war. These are things that are unacceptable to me. Is self-defense unacceptable? I'm not saying it is. And self-defense is an act of violence. But it's an act of violence to protect oneself from someone who's perpetrating violence against you. Self-defense is necessary. But we must remember, when Japan bombed Pearl Harbor, these were similar noises we hear. You know, we must remember when America did what they had to do, or what they felt they had to do, these were similar noises. These noises of bombs bursting in air is not, to me, kosher. Yep, it's not kosher. And as an educator, if you're getting your children used to this and making them think this is beautiful and lovely and wonderful, I really feel sorry for those children one day, God forbid, You know, if some country come and bomb us, they're gonna be thinking, hey, in the dead of winter, is it 4th of July? Ooh, I mean, well, what holiday is this, Dad? What holiday is this, Mom? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And I do not understand how we as a people think bombs bursting in air is something celebratory. Sorry. This is Trash Talk Thursday. I'm out. Nonsense.